MMA-RAY coming back at you guys for another UFC 298 breakdown. This fight, I'm going to go with my two confident on the main card picks. And if you parlay them together, you're going to get plus 105 right now. And that's going to be starting off with Ian Garry versus Jeff Neal. Ian Garry is undefeated 13-0 in his MMA career. And Jeff Neal is 14-5 and 2-3 in his last five. I think people are getting in their feels on this one a little too much. I've seen a lot of people picking Jeff Neal via KO and Jeff Neal overall. But Ian Garry is the much more skilled fighter. I think that he probably will win via KO, but on the safe side, I'm going to take the money line at, I think he's minus 230. He is coming off the ass whooping of Neil Magny, where I believe he wanted to make a point. I believe he could have finished him if he wanted to. I believe he wanted to embarrass him, and that's exactly what he did. Beat the shit out of him for 3 rounds. On the counter, Jeff Neal lost to Neil Magny a couple years back via decision. So there's that. I also think that, if you're betting on a guy whose only chance is to land that one big punch to get someone out of there, I don't like that either. So I'm going with Ian Garry. The one funny thing is he's going by Ian Garry again, and not Ian Machado Garry anymore. Don't get me wrong, you could hate the guy or whatever, but when it comes to betting, I don't give a shit if I like you or not. But I do believe that Ian Garry has shown he's more skilled and will show again tomorrow that he is more skilled. On the other side of that parlay, we're going to take Marab, the Machine, over Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo is 16-3 in his MMA career and 4-1 in his last 5, coming off the loss to Aljo for the title. People will argue that it was a close fight. I will say it was a pretty close fight. I don't think there's anyone that has the cardio of Marab. Coming off, I believe, 48 takedown attempts versus Jan. Whooped his ass the entire 3 rounds. The fight was not even competitive or close. And I think Henry's met his match on this one. I think he's going to spam takedowns. I think he only has to get some of them. I think he's going to be doing more for the judges. I too entirely think this fight is going to the judges, and could be relatively boring. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But I do think Marab the Machine, he's also minus 240. Putting them together with Ian Garry, that's going to be plus 105 right now on DraftKings or whatever sports book you're using. I think that's my best bet of the card. I think if you like your parlays, I do too, don't get me wrong. But I like these two together, particularly at plus 105. I think it's a great bet. I just think that Marab is really unbeatable. And I think that he will, I believe the UFC is scared of him because he'll beat Sean O'Malley too. And he's boring. But he's fun. He's kind of fun. He's got a personality now, so he's a little bit more fun to watch. He's apparently Mexico's own now, if you guys watched the press conference, which was pretty funny. But I think the man is highly underrated. I think his skills are insane, and I don't know of anyone who could fight minute per minute as aggressively as Marab. So give me Ian Garry, give me Marab the Machine, together in a parlay for plus 105. Great bet. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have a favorite bet or parlay of the card. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I do have one underdog main event couple picks that I'm going to throw out there a little later today. You guys have a good one. Thank you.